Here we go. Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. Time for Kaldheim Booster Box number 3 out of the 6 that I got in this initial order here. So, without further ado, let's break in here and see what we get. Prices have, of course, gone all over the place, as usual. And all new sets. The prices that they are a week before release, and then a couple days before release, and then the day of release, and then the day after release, and then a week after release, completely different all over the map. Yeah, you know how it is. Happens every set, so I always recommend don't speculate on single cards before the set's released, and don't buy into a bunch of pre-orders and stuff like that on them, because you just never know what's going to happen with these prices. You could get lucky and find the card that ends up being the case hit in the set, but most of the time it's unlikely. So anyways, let's break in here, see what we get. 36 packs of goodness. Today is actually release day for this set, I believe. So I think tonight's actually where some people that can actually play Magic in person are going to get their hands on these cards for the first time officially, and maybe play a Friday Night Magic or something. I wish I could, but none of my local LGSs are still playing paper Magic yet, so boo. It sucks, but it is what it is. Runashore for our first foil, and the Raven's Warning for our first rare. I don't remember seeing that one yet. That might be a new one. And we got our first alternate art, the Ingaroon Eyes. Uncommon there. Alright, we're not going to bother looking through the common because I don't think there's any alternate borders in there. The first two boxes didn't have any, so I'm assuming that there isn't any alternate border commons. Just the snow borders. Alright, Maskwood Nexus for our next rare. We're going to try and go through these a little bit faster. And I usually like to change playmats in between every box or two, but all my playmats, Toski Bearer of Secrets is our next one. Next rare. I love these alternate borders. They look really cool in this set. They did a good job with them. So anyways, I usually like to change playmats, but I've already moved all my playmats to my new house, so I don't have any here. I've only got the one that I left here. So I don't have everything set up at the new house to do box openings there yet. I meant to do a kind of trial run, but haven't been able to do that yet. Usher the Fallen for our next foil, and then Kolvari, God of Kinship, is our rare here. So far, no mythics. They seem to be like that. It seems like the first part of the box doesn't tend to throw up many mythics. It seems like the last stack is where you usually find your mythics in these boxes. So at least from the two that I've opened. And just to prove me wrong, there's a mythic. All Runs Epiphany. Doesn't look like it's a good mythic. So, but there's our first mythic. And an alternate border, the Eager the Freezing Flame. Eager? I don't know. Eager. Anyways, moving on. So what are you guys thinking of the set so far? Let me know your favorite card. Oh, and a second one, Halvar, God of Battle for our second mythic. There you go. That one looks a little bit better. I don't know if he's, oh yeah, there he is on the price list. Currently about $8. Of course, that'll change tomorrow. You know how it is. So, prices always, fluctuate so much. It's like, until the set's been out for a month, you have no idea what's going to happen with them. Well, it's all just speculation. Draugr, Necromancer, for our next rare. And I got the hiccups. Always. Always when I start filming, I've either got the hiccups or I've got a burp. Yeah, that's how it is. Graven Lore for the next rare. And another alternate border, the Firja, Judge of Valor. All right. Keep it going here. Another mythic, the Haunting Voyage. That's a pretty cool little Viking ship on there. I'm surprised there's not quite as much Viking lore. It's just like, this set reminds me a lot of Amonkhet, you know? I was really excited to see that they did an Egyptian set, because, I love Egyptian mythology and stuff, so I was really excited to see that, but then I was really let down at, there's our first foil rare, the Sigrid, God Favored. I was really disappointed at how little Egyptian lore stuff there actually was in there. And Seraph, Realm Eater for our normal rare. And nothing there. Alright, so, you know, just like, there's a few things that I thought they really kind of missed the mark on with that one. It was a little, almost too much of a Magic set. Arnie Broken Brow. Yeah, say that 10 times fast. Arnie, get to the chopper. Yeah, I can't do Arnold Schwarzenegger very well. That's my best attempt at it. Anyways, you know, it just seems like they kind of missed some of the really vital Egyptian stuff and kind of went more for just making it a Egyptian style set instead of really going hardcore into it. Scumfar Avenger. And that's where I think they kind of missed the point on this one too, as far as they you know, they should have really brought back the swords. There should have been some really big broadsword equipment in here, you know. I mean, Vikings were all about those big broadswords. And, you know, the Viking ships and stuff like that could have been cool equipment and whatnot, or vehicles and whatnot. So I think they just kind of missed a little bit of that point. So far, it's a cool set from what I've seen overall. Snow-covered swamp for a foil, and another mythic, the Eradicator Valkyrie. This card, I think, had a little bit of hype behind it, but I don't think it's holding up very well price-wise. Yeah, it's like a $5 card currently, and that'll probably fluctuate quite a bit over the next few days. It looks pretty attractive to me, though. You know, flying, lifelink, and hexproof from Planeswalkers. 4-drop, 4/3. It's not bad, and it's got Boast on it, so that's a pretty good card. I would definitely think that one's going to see a little bit of play in the future, at least. This looks like a really effective card. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. A lot of words on it. Lots of words that do things on it. So, just my opinion. Reflections of Lidjara for our next rare. And, you know, I think they could have, you know, got a little more Viking oriented, you know. I really wish they'd have done some kind of rune type mock situation thing going on. Calamity Bearer for our next rare. You know, there should have been all 5 or 6 if you count colorless colors of like runes that would have created some type of mana source. That would have been cool. Yeah. They got rune cards, but they're just not very exciting, I don't think. The 3 Seasons, I could be wrong. The Blood Sky Massacre, cool name, cool tattoo there. Little arms tatted up. It looks pretty brutal. All right. I love the fact they use metal bands to help promote the set, though. It has a metal head, so that's pretty awesome. And I love the artwork and everything. So overall, I really like the set. Just Jorn, God of Winter. Just like the Amonkhet thing, though, I think they just kind of try to give it a little too much of a Magic set and play it a little too safe, and they didn't take enough risks and go full-on Viking world on it, you know. Hingegate Pathway for our normal pathway. So people are telling me that you're only going to get 1 normal pathway and 1 extended pathway per box. That's what I've gotten so far. I hope that's not 100% correct, because I really would like to get more pathways than 2 per box. That's kind of lame, kind of weak, and I don't like the fact that they nerfed the pathways, because the pathways are one of the biggest draws for me. I think the pathways are going to be huge. I've said that in many videos before. See the spoils for our foil, and Immerstrom Predator for the rare. Immerstrom Predator. Oh my god. So, yeah, like I said, I think the pathways are going to be used for a long time. I think they're going to eventually kind of replace the dual lands with the newer players. In Search of Greatness for our next rare. You know, because the actual original dual lands are getting so far out of the reach of the average newer player to be able to afford that, yeah, I really think the pathways are going to kind of take over a little bit on that, which is also going to hurt the Icebreaker Kraken. It's not going to hurt the Icebreaker Kraken. It's going to hurt the the value of the fetch lands as well, because you can't fetch the pathways. So, and that's the biggest argument against the pathways, that everybody keeps telling, oh, you can't fetch them. Oh, you can't fetch them. I'm like, you don't need to fetch them. It's already dual land. You just pick the one you need at the time. It's a little limiting because you can't get both. Hey, a foil Tibalt's Trickery. Red finally gets a counterspell, and I get a foil version of it in my 3rd box. Nice. So there's our 2nd foil rare. It's a Tibalt's Trickery foil. That's a good one. Not gonna complain about that. And then Battle of Frost and Fire for our rare. And then we got the Narfi Betrayer King for the alternate border uncommon. That was a pretty good pack. 3 good cards right in a row. Well, I mean, not great cards, but you know. Anyways, so I always forget what I'm talking about. And there's, oh hey, they were wrong. Nice. There's 2 normal pathways. We got the Blight Step pathway and Seer Step pathway, black and red. Awesome, awesome Rakdos. One of my favorite color combos. So we did get 2 normal pathways. That's good. Not complaining about that. So looks like that was a little bit incorrect. I guess that's kind of the average then. You get 1 regular and 1 full art, but apparently you can get 2 regulars. So that's a good thing. Reckless Crew for our next rare. And no alternate borders. Move some of these commons over before I knock them over. Down to the last stack. We've already got 4 mythics. Usually this box just made me look silly because I said we usually get the mythics at the end, but apparently got all our mythics in the first stack. This one, Magda Brazen Outlaw with a very off-centered cut there on the border for alternate art rare there. And keep moving here. Oh, my price list timed out on me. I thought I clicked it in time, but apparently I did not. Not that it matters, it's just I haven't been able to see a lot of spoilers for the set, so I'm still trying to figure out what the hit cards are. Batter Shield Warrior and Cosmos Elixir. Cosmos Elixir is was on the price list yesterday and is not today, so Vega the Watcher for our alternate border there. That's pretty cool. What are they calling them? Are they calling them showcase borders in this set too? I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm so out of the loop with everything going on in my personal life, moving and all that. It's, yeah. Blood in the Snow. Yet there's no color on the card at all. There's no blood. I don't see any blood. Do you see any blood? I don't see any blood. Unless the guy's bleeding black blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Anyway. Moving on. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the set. Do you think they hit a home run, or do you think they kind of missed the mark? Runeforge Champion for our next rare. Do you think they could have done better? You think they did good enough? I don't know. Let me know your opinions. It's a little bit of a weird set. It doesn't really have the big, huge, obvious chase card right off the bat. Starnheim Courser for our next foil, and a Tyrite Sanctum for our rare. Good old man lands are back. And nothing fancy. All right, what are we down to? We're down to 7 packs. Getting there. The lack of box toppers. Disappointed. I was kind of hoping because they started putting box toppers in the last couple sets. Doomscar. That one's getting a lot of attention right now. Not real big on the price list yet. We'll see what happens. That's the new Wrath of God. See what goes on with that one. I forgot what I was talking about. See, they got runes, but they're not mana creators. It's yeah. I think the runes should have been mana creators. Yeah. Anyways, totally forgot where I was going. Oh, box toppers. That's what I was talking about. Squirrel. Box toppers. You know, I thought they were gonna put them in all the sets. This kind of cycle through here. Cyclone Summoner for next rare, and nothing fancy. So I was really disappointed to see that this set didn't have any box toppers in it, because when it comes to investing in sealed product, that means that the other sets that do have the box toppers, oh, a 3rd foil rare, and is that an etched foil? I don't think so. I don't know. It could be. Kind of looks like an etched foil. I don't know. It's so hard to tell the difference. Might be. Anyways, are there etched foils in this set? I don't even know. But Egon, God of Death, is our next foil. So we got 3 foil rares in this box. Not bad. Then Waking the Trolls is our actual normal rare, and nothing fancy. So, yeah, the lack of box topper is really going to hurt the sealed box prices this go around, I think. And also, it's going to mean that not as many boxes are going to get opened, which means the boxes won't be as scarce. Starnheim Unleashed. Is that the same one I got in the last box of the extended border Mythics? I don't remember. It was similar art. It was a white card with an angel on it. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look in a second here. So we got an extended art, full art, extended art, whatever, borderless, whatever you want to call it. Mythic there for our 5th Mythic. So 3 foil rares and 5 Mythics. That's a good turnout. Too bad no more big hits. Oh, right as I was talking about no more big hits, then we get the Valky God of Lies, which is the 2nd most expensive card in the set, and we got it in the extended art. That's pretty cool. I guess this is actually Tybalt's alter ego card, because Tybalt's on the back. Cosmic Imposter there. So that's a pretty cool hit right there. Yeah, so the regular version's currently showing like 22 bucks, but you know, who knows what's going to happen with the price in the next couple days. And I don't know how much the borderless is going to be worth in that case. So we ended up getting, see, the last stack has the better Mythics in it. So that was like the first really big hit we've gotten, though, aside from the foil Tybalt's Trickery. You know, hasn't seen a whole lot of really big hits up until then. So that was pretty cool to end it with that. Well, not end it. We got 2 more packs left. Maybe we'll get an even nicer hit at the end, but probably not. I think that was probably the extent of it. We got 6 Mythics in that box and 3 foil rares. That's a lot. Tundra Fumarole. I don't know. All right, last pack. So, sum up. I think, hey, the World Tree right at the end. Nice. This one keeps climbing. I think it was like $8 yesterday. It was like $10 today. We'll see what it is tomorrow. So that's a good little hit at the end. We did not get our extended art pathway, though. We only got 2 pathways once again. So that is disappointing that they really nerfed the pathways in this set, because I really like the pathways. So I'm really disappointed that they nerfed them like that. But it is what it is. You know, Wanchi's always going to try and make more money. I think that might be how they expected to get more people to open boxes, considering they didn't put the box topper. They decided to reduce the number of pathways, so people got to open more boxes to get more pathways, I guess, because they know pathways are going to be highly playable in the future. Just because the price right now on these is, you know, dirt cheap, doesn't mean that's what it's going to be like in the future. I have a feeling that they're going to catch on, and people are going to realize that, let me see, I could spend, you know, $500 on a beat up, torn cornered, barely playable Underground Sea, or I can get a pathway for $5. Let me see, which one should I get? You know? So that's how I see that kind of happening in the future there. I see people are going to realize that price-wise, it just makes more sense to use the pathways than to try and go for the OG dual lands at the prices that they are nowadays. I mean, it's pretty out of hand. So we'll see. We'll see how it happens. But we got 3 foil rares: Sigurd, the Tybalt's Trickery, and then the Egon God of Death, which I think might be etched foil because the showcase border. Let me know in the comments below if this is an etched foil or regular foil. I'm still, I think it is, because it doesn't look quite as shiny as the regular foils there. So I think it's an etched foil. So that's pretty cool. You can get etched foils in the standard boxes. We got some alternate borders here, including a couple of rares, I think. Let me see. Yep, we got the Magda and the Arnie. Same thing with the last couple boxes. I got 2 rare alternate borders in the last couple boxes. That's pretty weird. But we also got the green one as well, the Toski. So there's that. And then our Mythics, aside from the Valky God of Lies, we got the Starnheim Unleashed borderless, Eradicator Valkyrie, Haunting Voyage, Halvar God of Battle, which is a decent card, and Arlen's Epiphany. So there you go. That's what was in the box. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out the description. There's lots of good links down there to save your money on all your Magic purchases, get your cash back on your Magic purchases. My email address, my actual address, if you want to send me something open on camera, yeah, hit me up. Let's see what's going on out there. Let me know in the comments what you think of the set, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.